Last week, I think I mentioned, by the way, wake up, people. Wake up, Bill. Wake up to this incredible gift we have in God. Incredible relationship. Last week, I think I mentioned the sun, man. It's a staggering 93 million miles away. And it takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds for a ray of sunshine to arrive on the planet. But we can soak up the warmth and beauty. Amazing. So I'm thinking cosmically this morning a little bit. And here's something that's even crazier. The next closest star is Proxima Centauri, and it's 4.2 light years away. You know how far that is? How far away that is? Physics lessons this morning to understand the closeness even of our cosmic God. To give some perspective in our lives that we would wake up. Imagine holding a flashlight above the earth, turn it on for 1 second, that light will go around the earth 7.5 times in a single second. Soak that in for a moment. That's the speed of light. Now, if you want to go from the sun to the next closest star, you need to move at that speed for 4.2 years. You know how far that is? Well, I'm not a math whiz, but others have helped me with this. A light year is about 6 trillion miles. But that means the next closest star is about 2.5 quadrillion miles away. Hopefully there'll be a point to this at the end, right? And you know, and I know that nothing exists between the sun and the next star. Absolutely nothing. And you know how many stars are in the universe? 200 billion. You know what exists between the light years separating every one of those 200 billion stars? Absolutely nothing. So physics people, a lot smarter than me, say that 99.999% of the entire mind-boggling big universe is filled with absolutely nothing but darkness. And yet, here we are on planet Earth, failing to appreciate the miracle of our existence and the miracle of life that we've been given. We complain about the weather on our way to work. We complain that it's a little cold in the morning. We complain when our Zoom connection is a little slow. And whatever other trivial things we complain about, oh man, do we lose our perspective. Time to wake up. But even more in this Advent, we're asleep in the manger. God's not asleep. God's active and involved in our lives. We're asleep in the manger. Time to wake up. So there's a book, I think it was called, Your God is Too Small. Well, maybe yours is, but I know mine is often too small. We're puny little specks of dust. But we're loved by a big God. You know Psalm 8 says, O Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You've set your glory in the heavens. And when I consider the heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have created and set in place, what is mankind that you should even think of him or her? You shouldn't, but you do. Amazing. And we get a glimpse in the manger of how much and the lengths to which God will go to show us his love. But we see it when we look up at the stars and the sun even. The other thing that comes to my mind for this is darkness and nothingness. Nothing but God's love is holding it all together, I believe. So in your darkness, if you're experiencing darkness this Advent season and in your life, there's God's presence holding you even in the darkness. What's there in the absolutely nothing? God is there holding it all together. In that is light. You know Psalm 139:12, even the darkness will not be dark to you. So in your, may you just know and have a sense of this bright darkness of faith, that God is there holding you and loving you, even when it seems like there's nothing. And the last thing is just the bigness of God. Somehow with this understanding, these physical laws, this cosmic perspective, somehow I just know it's going to be okay. He's got the whole world in his hands. You know it. Sing it with me. You and me, sister. He's got the whole world in his hands. I can trust in a God like that. I think it's going to be okay because it's Deuteronomy 33:27. Underneath are the everlasting arms. So a God, a divine mind that comes up with this incredible cosmic universe and holds it all together. I think he holds me together and you too. And I think we're going to be just fine. I think he'll look after me and take care of me and I'll be fine. And I think it's the same for you. So may we wake up to the incredible promises and presence of this God with us, Emmanuel. Take what's helpful, leave the rest. Until next time, may you live all the days of your life.